So as you can hear, as soon as we went on the air, of course, Electric does not get what I'm saying, but we are on the air here in the Hennessy Performance Racing League. My co-host Electric will be here shortly. Um, Talladega is the race tonight. Be a very interesting one. Talladega is a race where anybody could win. Um, Definitely looking forward to it. Couple of key things to note.
Alright, I can go ahead and start it. Start it.
Already did.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Alright.
Yep, did a little bit of it. Just besides your introduction, here is Electric, everybody. Uh,
Yeah. I mean, hello y'all, and welcome to another race here at HPL. My fault for a little bit of the controversy at the start of the stream, but I think we'll all be able to do good and be able to watch some good racing by these trucks. Today we are at Talladega. I think you already checked out the labs that we have. I've got to check if we have a stream for the race too. And I do want to ask you, Speed, who will be your number one driver to win today?
um, I'm gonna go for one of my Gibbs teammates. I think GVL gets it done. But this race is already green. Appears AHAC is the leader. Got these guys, little line behind them. Looks like that is the 8. Driven here 1 second. Sickham. Then we got Jason Cole and a few others. T-Bird, Martin's in the 10. Pretty decent line start up in front. Looks like some of those Gibbs guys are a little bit further back. We're going to be single file right now just to kind of get these laps ticking down. At Daga, the big one is inevitable, so I think we're under caution. As I'm talking about the big one, it's happening. in the back somewhere. Um, so Electric, what are your thoughts on who's going to win and who's going to be quick this race?
Well, let me see, because I was doing a little bit, trying to check out everything. Somebody lagged, and that caused a caution, I can see. Looking around at a couple of the featured matchups and everything, AHAC is in the lead, I think it was the 8 now, but I think since it's anybody can win this, I'm gonna say T-Bird. He said he really likes to be at this track, and for sure he'll probably be able to get some good points and probably be able to win. As Riley is another car, well not car, but another truck that will be hot seating today with masopes in the 52. Dirty Boy Jackson starts off his truck debut here in the 98 of SHR. A lot of people getting a little loose. AK is in here once again in that 38 of the Roush. The high line is working, it looks like, right there with the 8 leading it.
Yeah, I also know now that this is only a 9-lap stage, and we are already coming to lap 7, so we're coming to 3 to go in the stage. So this is going to be a point in time as well where I don't think you're going to get much lifting. Oh.
Oh, man, what a move right there by the 8 as he makes it all the way down. Now it's 3 wide into that pack. Captain Dead stuck in the middle in between 2 Scorpios. But here we go. It's a battle in between the high line or the bottom line. Oh, Big Frank, the 99 around. He's okay, though. Nobody else in the wreck. It looked like everybody else is be okay. The high line still got some people, but it looked like it might be enough. There's a lot of people on that bottom. The 87 moves up. The 13 moves him.
Yeah, AHAC.
We don't know if that might be a caution.
No caution yet. Coming to 2 to go in the stage. I don't think they're going to wait in single file line for long. Especially a guy like Marnes making his return to the 10. He's going to need some points after missing these few races. I don't think he's going to want to stay in third. We know Fire Slayer is going to want some points. And that 52 truck driven by masopes is going to push him. So have to wait and see if that top lane can get formed. As it appears they're only racing kind of further back in the pack.
Yeah, there we go. We got that 8 and we got the 13. We got about 3 cars back there that's trying to make some moves on that high line and trying to get everything situated, but they don't look like it's going to be okay right there. The 99 is the only truck to lose out on the Giraffe. Ty Racing is the only car that get hits in the wall by a little bit, but right now we got Sikkim in that lead, and with him winning, it won't change anything in the points, but it will help him be locked into the playoffs. So it's all up to what can this 8 do against everybody that's trying to make moves on that high line. There's a lot of movement back there.
Last lap on the stage. Looks like that 10 truck is doing that thing where you lay off to get a huge run. The 18 truck not far behind him. We're going to keep riding with Sikkim, see if they can get around him.
Yep, here we go.
I don't think they have enough time left in the straightaway.
Yeah, everybody's a little bit spread out right here, so they got to get crowded up. Oh, somebody's on the bottom, and that's the 16. He will get knocked out of the position. The 0, everybody's battling right there. They're bumping back and forth.
Looks like
it looks like Sikkim will take the first stage and get some extra points. Mars with a run.
Mars
switch to the outside.
Can he get second? I think he got second there for sure.
A good finish for second place.
Yeah, Marnes got second, Jason Cole third, Fire fourth, That's a Terrorist got fifth, Masopes is in sixth, King Henry in seventh, G Steezy, another hot seat driver, runs in eighth, Eric Smoose is in ninth, and Freedom rounds out the top 10 in stage 1. Some interesting racing. I think that caution at the very start of the race kind of made the end of the stage a little bit different than we might have expected. But this is a shorter race too. It's only 47 laps. We've already completed 9. I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that means there's already only 36 laps to go.
Yes. So we go. Taking us back to the green flag. Will be the 38. Trying to switch to him right now. AK in the lead right now. On that high line with T-Bird and Crab. Crab is known for being somewhat like a Bubba Wallace here at these super speedways. Knowing to try to find his way up into the front. First time at a super speedway here in this new season. Haven't finished outside the top 3. Now Talladega, can he keep his reputation up here at Talladega? Sugarland Shine 250.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they did on the pit stops there. I would assume some guys took 4 there, so they didn't have to take 4 later. That strategy. AK, of course, is one of those guys who will take the stage points anywhere he can get them.
Right.
Moose gets shuffled out of line.
Yeah. Moose gets shuffled out of line right now, but he's trying to get in that pack, and it looked like he do. Finds his way in there. Nope. Gonna stay out again. It don't look too great for the 21 if he has to fall all the way back there. It's all up to AK now. He's in the lead after Sikkim getting that first stage win. Great job by him. We're trying to see if anybody's going to make any moves right now. But looks like it's going to be a little stale for a little bit. Here we go. People are mixing up. It's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I noticed a little bit of a stack up there. The 26 truck, sorry. I actually don't know who that's driven by right now because I'm pretty sure they just made a swap in that. Further on that when I get to him.
Which
yeah,
car?
So it's always Gary is the driver of that truck now. He went to the outside lane right as the inside kind of stacked up, as they do sometimes at plate tracks, because people let off the gas to form a run, and so when 5 or 6 trucks in a line do that, some guy can kind of get the outside and gain a couple positions, which is what he did. But looks like Masopes, we know just from the racing he's seen, he's willing to form an outside line too. Hopefully he can do that. He's going to want to do that for his drivers as well, so they have more room to make passes. But AK, still in the lead, nobody's really challenging him right now. Halfway through stage 2.
Yep. 26 moves out to 20. Cat will have to fall behind the Congo line as they're 3 wide back there. Looking a little bit dangerous for the 2, the 90, the 99 that just spun around earlier in the second stage, and the 98 or the 88 that's all the way up there, and then it's the 8 shoots down. Great job on his part. That's a different car. They're 4 wide back there. That's not good. Now they all get it separated. Look like Riley has unretired the 2 car, and not 2 car, but the 2 truck, and finally driving it for the teammates of Gary and who needs a win to get into the playoffs. Now, since Worm lagged out speed, with the number one question is for some of these drivers is if you have let's have like an example for the cutoff race. Let's say, well, not for the cutoff race, but for a winner that is not in points, cannot make it in on points, but needs a win. How much would that change the playoff standings?
I mean, it changes a lot, and we've seen it everywhere in NASCAR sports. Look in real life, Martin Truex Jr. in real life, guy who's 4th in regular season points, or somewhere around there, and has had a great season. Ain't even in the playoffs right now, I don't think, and if he is, it's very tight.
Right.
The same applies here, folks. You can be 1st in regular season points, but if you don't have a win and 11 other guys do, then might as well be last.
Right. Will not make it into the playoffs. G Steezy trying to hit into pit lane. Really couldn't work out for him as much. Jason Cole right now in second, right behind AK. AK is one of them drivers that will need a win to get into the playoffs of trucks. If him, the 4 truck of JGR or KBM, him, and a couple, and Gary and them, it will shake up the playoffs a lot. Make sure it will actually wake up some people that actually need a win and tell them I actually need to try and make the playoffs. So it's all up to them. Crab right now in 5th.
Yeah, it's Masopes. That outside line, I told you he's gonna want to try it, and he did. I just don't think it's gonna work. It looks like it's 2 versus the rest of the field right now.
26 all the way on the bottom, but he still makes it work right there. Staying behind the 0. Now falling back a little bit more. Look like crabbing him.
2 laps to go in the stage.
Right.
Kind of looks like in, I don't want to say older school, but like those late 2000s races. It kind of seems like we're running tandems right now up front. Yes. As I say that, they make it trios.
Yup. There they go. 3v3 versus the whole Congo line in the back. Terrorists will take the lead with Masopes right there in second. well, starting to fall back. He was the second in line behind them, but now he's starting to fall back because of Terrace falling down. Now coming down to the last lap. Here we go. Already has another hot seat driver that's trying to get his teammates to win. As Terrace using that high line, trying to get 2 lanes working instead of 1. So, there's a big pack in the back, and they're fighting, but not that much. There go Terrace. He's gonna help out masopes.
2x2
and
through
Crab.
the field.
Yup, Terrace didn't block it. Masopes to the lead with Crab with the 4. Here we go, 3 wide, big. It's bumping. It's a wreck with the 87 and then the 13. He's taking out the whole pack, and it's a big one here at Talladega. That is not good for the 40 and the rest of the trucks. It looked like it started from the 13 bumping around, and it just couldn't go on from there. Playing ping pong here at Talladega is definitely not recommended, as that will cause the big one, as y'all see now.
But hey, Masopes and those Gibbs boys, like I mentioned, they were able to work the top like they wanted to, get around those guys before the big one happened, and now they have the best track position you can have for this final stage. Talk about how important track position can be at these plate tracks, even though you can be swallowed up and spit out pretty quick.
Yeah, I would definitely talk about that right a little bit as I get started on the green flag. Masopes and Crab will take us 1-2 to the green. It is all up to the last stage. Who can possibly make it out alive, or who will get eaten up by the big one? Here we go, Crab fitting down, trying to be that second car. A lot of people moving up, a lot of people getting moved for 3 wide in the backfield. 26 on the high lane with the 38 and a couple other trucks helping them out behind. And it should be more, so it should look equal between them. Gary is right now in the lead, as we see on the high lane.
He's going to pull down and take it.
Smart choice by him. He is trying to race for himself, not for anybody else. They do need the pit. So track position right now, Speed, as you said earlier, you asked me before we crossed the green flag. Masopes makes a move to the high lane. The track position, especially when you're going into pits, it means a lot. Here goes the 51 on that high lane. King Henry all by himself. Not going to work out, though. Gary and Crab and Terrorist in the 4 truck also working together on that bottom with Masopes. Now moving up to that high line.
Now that high line's going to be a little bit more disorganized. Kind of being shuffled. Ooh! I believe that's the 4 truck. It is GVL. What a move. I'm not sure if that's going to help him out as he changes his mind. I was going to say, it's not wise to wait until the top line kind of dies out a little bit to switch lanes, but...
Yup, trying to revive it.
I would say maybe he can hear me, but before I even got it out of my mouth, he was like, nope.
Yeah, great job by him to move back down and actually keep in that 4th position. Because track position here, it means a lot. Unless you know how to send it in the pits and be able to not get a penalty and keep that track position as long as possible. Got that 38 in the back. There's a couple cars moving out. There go that 4. He needs a win. And he leaves the 10 out to drive. That is always Mars. He is in on points, but there's more points that feed. Oh, and there's a lot of movement back there. With the 98, there's the 13. There's a lot of trucks that's getting moved back there, but it looks like they'll be able to sort that out. Crab right now. He's another car or another truck that needs a win. He's been falling down in the standings ever since Daytona. If he be able to get a win, a lot of people will be surprised of him being locked into the playoffs off this. As he's running 2nd, Terrorist in 3rd. Terrorist is trying to look for another top 3 finish after Darlington and after Indy.
I mean, if you're GMS, I'm pretty sure this is Gary's very first race in a truck full time. I would be very impressed and pleased with his performance so far, given that it's Talladega and he could still finish dead last, but definitely solid so far.
Yes. It looked like everybody's just going to sit in this line. Oh, and Grab almost gets sent down into the pits. But this will not be over as the 34 had to move up out of the way. That will put Sikkim in third. And now Gary, it's all up to him. What can he do here? He will keep the line. Crab is probably going to get a lot pissed off of that because that could have ended his race just now. The 23 of T-Bird is right there in fourth. We're trying to see him also. He needs a win or need more points to get into the playoffs and get himself in there. There's only 8 people that's able to get in there, and then it's 2 wild card spots. It's all up to these drivers. What can they do here? Still looking at Gary. There's not a lot of time. G Steezy in the 97 just came back, getting moved on the high line. What is Crab doing? Look like he's backing off a little bit. As soon as you back off, that causes a lot of chain reactions between you and the whole pack behind you. Crab, what will he do? Would not make a move on that high line. They'll go to 38. And them in the backfield trying to make some moves. But it looks like it will not work. 4-3 wide, right there between the 38, the 40, and another car. Ooh, Riley in the backfield. Making moves, but he gets blocked. Crab. Once again, hanging on to that line. Looked like he almost got moved out.
I was going to say, it looks like Crab is trying to form a run, but Sikkim is getting tired of the letting off and trying to bounce him on the line.
It looks like Crab, yeah, dude look like Sikkim is trying to bounce him out of the line right now. Not looking too good for the 00 if that happens. Long Congo line at Talladega. Last stage, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We had the big one in stage 2, and Masopes won the stage. Stage 1, we had Sikkim win the stage. Nobody could pull off a clean move to get in front of him. Now, we are here at stage 3. There's movement there's a lot of things getting interesting here, but it's not that much. There's a little separation between the 4 car, but not the 4 car, but the 4 truck and the other pack.
Sorry, I'm back now, but
You okay?
honestly thought they'd be racing a little bit more. I think they're going to wait until the pit stop.
Yeah, because once the pit stops happen, you know, if everybody, it matter about how many cars is pitting with you in that first section or that first stint of pitting. If you have, I think there might be 10 plus cars on each, or plus 5 cars on each pit stop. Matter about what matter about can you not hit the other driver in front of you. There's a little lag bubble in between you and the other person when you're trying to hit into the pits.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, another thing too with going into the pits is, like you mentioned, people are gonna try to outbrake one another as well. And people don't think of this, but Talladega, for no reason, I wouldn't say no reason, but for some reason, is one of the more difficult pit roads to get on because it's so hard to slow down to 55 miles per hour. Especially if you aren't on a higher brake smoothing or have it off completely. And some people may spin out, some people may speed, some people slow down too much. So it's all about getting down to that 55 miles per hour as best as you can, not losing time, not speeding, not making any mistakes.
Right. That's what it all matters about. Gary's still in that lead. No, it's just a little bit of movement in the back with the 4 and them knowing that they need a win. They're just trying to make moves while they still can, but
Sickham's
don't look
still
like
trying to force Crab out of the line. It's funny
Yeah.
because Crab is trying to force Gary while Sikkim is trying to force Crab, and then the 98 is just kind of like there for the ride.
I think the 87 went into pit. That will be A-Hack. That's our first truck into pit road.
It is smart to undercut here on the super speedways because you'll be on full speed when they come out of pit road. But what's not smart at super speedways is to pit by yourself while everyone else is in a pack. So I think he had the right strategy. He just has no friends, which works most places, but not Daytona and Talladega. And unfortunately, we're at Talladega.
Yeah, and you know, there go Sikkim. Once again, trying to make that move on that bottom. He's not. Oh, somebody's in that grass and somebody's wrecking. That's the 38. And that's the 52. That's a wreck. A big one, too. But not big enough. That is 3 cars. Not 3 cars, but 3 trucks. That will cause another caution. But that time is a game caution. Right now, it will be fuel saving. They have 13 laps on the fuel and 14 laps remaining.
If you take full fuel and tires, I believe you can make it to the end from here. However, some guys may elect to take rights in a can because they think there'll be another caution and that they can make it on that. Personally, I would take rights in a can and a half, just enough to make it, but it's not 2 full cans.
Yes. A-Hack. That was it. Look, he's back in the front. After that pit strategy. Great job by A-Hack on that one. He's back into the lead, leading another lap. Him and Crab going to take us to the green flag. Here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. It's now. This will be the final laps of this race. 11 to go. Coming to 10 to go. Crab is bumping him. The outside lane is not formed all the way. Crab. Crab. Trying to hang on, trying to keep this line together. They get a run. The 00 might be in the lead at the end of this. There's only 4 trucks on the high lane, and he's making it work right now. As Crab might be able to clear the 87. Crab is right now in the lead. Crab is in the lead. What a day by the 00. T-Bird lagged out. Another bad one for him. But right now, we're coming to 10 to go. Crab right now in the lead with A-Hack leading right behind him in second place. Anybody can make moves right now. The 17. Right there on that high line, but it's not enough trucks.
If Crab wins this race, folks, it's gonna be wild for sure.
Oh, man. People are trying to make that high line work.
Ooh.
If Crab wins this race, the playoffs are shook up a lot.
Well, not just the playoffs. Just wait. Our Discord chat later is going to be...
And the Discord chat adding on to that.
Oh, man.
I do not want to see any of the messages right now, as I'm going to keep moving. The 87, the 8, the 54, the 51, the 99 of Heredia are all there. Oh, there's a wreck again, and it's not good for anybody back there. And that's another caution. Here we go. This is all working in Crab's plan. This is all working into his plan. If he locks into the playoffs, as I keep saying that, it will be crazy. And it will be worse than Chase Elliott fans such as myself.
When they go green, they're going to have 6 laps to go, and Crab is going to be in the lead.
with Herbertia in fifth, helping out his teammate. I don't like this at all.
Have
But
you
man,
ever?
have you ever, if you had one chance to not destroy it all, this is here at Talladega.
You have one shot, one moment, one opportunity to capture everything you've ever wanted. Just do not let it slip.
And the question is, will Crab let it slip? As him and Ahab will both take us to the green flag. There will be 6 to go. He's keeping it close. The 51 is peeking to the inside of the 87. They're not organized enough. Yup, the 87 gets moved out of the way. There's a big, an 80's in hang on, 4 wide. Hang on. 3 wide, 4 wide, right in the back of the pack. Hang on, people, hang on.
Oh, he's swerving Irvin. Oh,
here
don't
we
come
go.
down on the soaps. He's not the guy to do it.
Hang on to it, everybody. Hang on. Here we go. 3 wide in the back, but guess what? In that front, that's what we are definitely looking at. Now, look. There is only 5 laps to go.
Oh, my goodness.
This will be the greatest race for the ending and for the interviews. It's all I'm being serious. Great, it is about to be a crazy interview. So everybody hang on, grab your helmets, and grab your popsicles. or your popcorn. The 16s backing up.
4 laps to go. Nobody's making a move on Crab.
Oh my God, no. This might be a hey man, it's all up to what the drivers want to do. People cannot call it Mickey if the drivers did not do anything. It was just great driving by Crab as the 2. And them are trying to form a lane back, but couldn't. The 16 of them are backing off hella fast. But they're keeping their pace. Coming to 3 to go. Crab in the lead. Sikkim in second. In third will be the teammate of Crab, the hot seat driver Heredia. 16 is trying to make a move to get the 99 out. The 8 almost is peeking under. You know he wants to win. 3 to go.
3 to go. Crab's still in the lead.
Only 6 to 8 more turns for Crab to take home his first career win here in HPRL at Talladega.
Sickham's trying to make the move.
Makes it.
You're not taking him out. You're gonna have to take it from him.
Coming to 2 to go. The craziest race might happen here, but guess what? We are here in the booth with me and Speed, and we are calling it here. Crab! Oh my God, it's gonna take us to the 2 to go as he leads another lap. He needs 1 more lap to take it home. Everybody stand up on your feet.
I know I am. 2 more to go.
4 more turns for this man Crab, and he will take it home. What will Sikkim do? The outside lane is about to form. The Sikkim trying to make a move on Crab. We're coming to 1 to go when we go down the back straight. People are making moves on that high line. Here comes the high line of Moose.
We're going 3 wide.
We're going 3 wide. Moose could not make the move. 3 wide. Crab is taking us to the promised land. Sikkim. Sikkim with contact. He makes a move.
Below the line.
A big move. Oh, it's a wreck. Crab won this race. What a race for Crab to win! What a day! Crab didn't have to pass one more lap. Great job on Crab as he wins here at Talladega. Oh my
Are we
God.
sure he won?
He won
He
at
won.
Talladega.
Crab just won.
Crab won, and that, my people, is the craziest finish.
Wow.
With the big one happening behind us, depression kicks in early for drivers that need a win. They did not need this. Crab takes home the win to lock himself into the playoffs. Wow. Dickum is going to have a lot of people are going to question the moves.
I mean, we're obligated to invite Crab in here.
AK gets the fastest lap. Yes, I gotta send him advice. Who was the top 3? God help.
I have to go back and see.
God
You're inviting Crab. That's
man. Here we go.
Wow.
Crab won this race.
What a race.
It all happened because Sikkim tried to go to the bottom of the track trying to pass Crab. It kills the field with Heredia spinning, and he wrecks out the whole field with him going up and around.
Yeah, so Crab, Sikkim, and Freedom.
This man,
Are you ready for the wildest post race of your life?
Man, you know, Lord Jesus might need to help me right now. He might need that.
Wow.
Yeah, I do not want to get in trouble for anything that happens, so I'm saying this in advance. I do not want to get in trouble.
I have my phone on me already.
I got my phone on me. Yeah, man, I wish we had one more lap, but great finish. And now we got Freedom, Crab, and Sikkim, the top 3, all into the booth. Everybody, hang on and get ready. We got the top 3. There we go. We got one of Freedom finishing in 3rd. We're trying to wait for Sikkim and Crab.
There's Sikkim. While we wait for a winner, we'll start with Freedom since you joined first. Freedom, that was a crazy race. What are your thoughts on the race, and what could you have done to maybe get the win? I mean, very short and...
What the fuck?
Okay, well.
No, I'm not sharing my voice yet. I'm trying to figure out how to do that real quick.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Go to the party screen. Go to party audio settings. They should be able to hear your voice once you click allow. Always allow.
And you better hope they have it.
Oh wait, did I do it? Fuck. No, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I keep prioritize whatever the fuck that word means. The game chat.
Prioritizing.
Oh wait, it has been allowing. My bad. Okay.
Well, we apologize for
I'm sorry.
Everything he's just said in the last 40 seconds. While we're speaking to you, though, congratulations on your run. How's your race, and how are you looking forward to the rest of the season?
I mean, we all know me, so you know what I'm saying. I won't do good in any of any of the other races, so this is my only chance to win. And I was told to behave, so I'm not gonna be energetic and shit and poop. So where's Electric? I thought Electric does this.
Yeah, Electric does do this, but he was running a little bit late to start the race, so I'm streaming.
Mad,
but good job on the win, Crab. You're in the playoffs now, I'm pretty sure, buddy. So hopefully you can get a good run going.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have made it if I didn't get that win, to be honest. Made the playoffs, so.
Hopefully you can get a good run going in the playoffs and maybe upset these so-called favorites.
Oh God.
The only favorite's Tiger, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, he's had a great season. But now we're gonna interview Sikkim, buddy. This is a very weird order to doing it, but you haven't spoken yet. It's your turn. You deserve a turn.
Hello?
Hello. How was your race?
You sound sexy.
And what was your thought process going for the move, arguably below the yellow line, entering the last lap of the race?
The race was fine. We got stage points. At least that's the best. And then we got second place, but maybe something less on the order. Not that the penalties are going. But yeah, final lap came around, got a run. Thought I had room, but I didn't. And then I just went up at the wrong time and caused a huge wreck.
Very well said. Electric, you usually ask the questions, but do you have any questions for these three?
Well, I'm going to start from third all the way go up to Crab last as he finished first. Freedom, great job, man. I seen that you made it out the big one after what happened between Sikkim and Heredia with the little moves. Great job on finishing third, and keep running great. Sikkim, you tried to make your move, didn't work out. Your thought process going on for the rest of the season?
Well, gotta see what this penalty is, because it may just affect how many points I lose. I could have a good amount of points here, and then the penalties will just make this race worthless. So I'm just hoping to just stay top 10, so at least I can make it to the playoffs.
Understand?
Because I know there's some actual skill tracks that I'll just be able to win. I won't have to worry about anyone.
Understandable.
Whoa.
And Crab, great job on finishing first after the clean move you made on the high line with only 4 trucks. Didn't even take you the half of the pack. Great job on that. With you, as you said that you wasn't able to compete as much around other tracks, with this win adding on in your first truck race, I mean not your first truck race, but your first truck win, your thought process going on through the season and now opens up a new door for the playoffs.
I mean, now, I guess I can start taking risks with stage points and stuff, like playoff points with some stages, stuff like that, but I don't know, I just gotta get better, because if not, I'll be a first round exit, or whatever it is, so, I mean, I'm gonna try. That's all I gotta say.
Understandable. Great job on your thought process. And Speed, I think we will be over with.
Alright, well, I'll close it out. That was our trucks race at Talladega. I'm Speed Racer. My co-host Electric are signing off. Tune in tomorrow for our races at Pocono, and tune in Friday night for our F1 race weekly as well. That is it from us. Have a good night. And wait, we're not off yet. Hold on. I gotta take us off the air here.